Where am I? There I am. Hello, where's TradingView? What's going on? Hold on, guys. Welcome, everybody. It's another one of those situations today where I've literally just got back through the door. Why is TradingView not working, man? It's because it's pumping. Hold on. Come on. It's just got to wait for price to get to the same point because it's on OBS. It's a nightmare. It's got to get to 27,964.3. Oh, it's miles away from that. 964.3. Move up, and when it gets there, the TradingView screen will magically... Oh, is there like... It's ridiculous. When price is moving, I can never get it to sync up. Because the tab that has the damn thing in the background doesn't work. There's EXO. TradingView. Oh my god. It's not the GPU, it's just OBS. It's because on TradingView, right, when you sync up the thing, let's just move it on to EXO for now and we'll have a look at that. When you sync everything up on OBS, basically the title comes up and it's TradingView dash BTC USDT dash and then the price. So unless the price is perfectly synced up, when you click onto OBS with the price that's live on TradingView, then it won't actually show anything. So I have to go back over here and try it out again. Normally I set all this stuff up before, but because I've only just got back through the door, sometimes it takes a few attempts, and sometimes I have to restart OBS, and sometimes I have to do all of this kind of stuff. So I might need to restart OBS, which would be incredibly frustrating because then I have to stop the stream. Or if I go back onto EXO and I try and sync it up this way, and then I add TradingView onto the screen, it's just not going to work. Don't leave me! Oh, okay, right. We'll give it a moment to warm up. And we'll reset everything. I can do my hellos and maybe my goodbyes if everything stops working. This is ridiculous, man. So if I've got this here, we can go on to here. We can get the... I think once I've started streaming, it's like impossible to sync this up. Like, the number isn't changing. 27,948.0. We just need Bitcoin to get to 948.0. It's a 9. There, no, 9.44. 948.0. Try again. Such a lag, man. Honestly, the shit you need to deal with when you're doing streams, like anytime there's volatility, it just can't sync up. Sync up! Work! There, we got it! We've got it. Welcome, everybody. I hope you are doing very well today. Apologies for the stupidity on my behalf. This is what happens when I go out for lunch and then I come back and I'm running behind. I'm running a little bit late and I don't have everything set up and ready to go. So let me go. Oh, we've got, oh, do we want to do a little bit of a, we can go for a slightly different theme. Are we ready for Halloween yet? No, I don't think so. I was going to put on the lo-fi girl music, and they've got a Halloween playlist, but I think we're going to, let's run with this. Let's go with the usual. Let's put the music on. Thank you to Jeffa1, who's just subscribed. Just subscribed to the most crazy start to a live stream that we've had in a while. Okay, right, we've got that. Who else is in the chat? Cons, Mikey P, Delta 9, Lot My Crypto, Paul, Lucas, P, everybody else. Hit the likes on your way in. And then, finally, we can start talking about what's going on. So we are getting this move up, which I have to be honest with you is slightly frustrating, because despite the fact that I had planned for this move up, I did get front run. I got front run. I was looking for it to come down here. Yeah, below 27,500. And then I wanted to see it go pumpy, pumpy, pumpy up to weekly open. Which is annoying. Yeah, but hey ho. Did anyone else take a long this morning? Did anyone else go long from here? We did hit the 618. Or did we all get front run? We probably all got front run. Token Trader, Dax, welcome, welcome. Token Trader now just waiting for short. Tom, Ikroa, no, waited for the retrace. Yeah, okay, it's a frustrating one then. It's a frustrating one. So, okay, we can look at what else we have, because there's other opportunities here because we're getting this move up now. Now, if we just look at where we are, then we've just taken out this high. Okay, so this was our first level of confluence. We were looking at this one for yesterday. So there, which is where it got rejected from. So I actually closed here. I closed early. No, it was partway up on this rise. So we got that move up, then we rejected, and then we continued a little bit higher. So I closed this. It was just before I went for my yoga class. It was like 7:45. No, it was there because I would have been doing yoga. Can't even remember what happened yesterday, let alone today. And now we've just taken out this high. Let's see if we can push a little bit higher. Ideally for myself, what I would really like to see is a move up to this NPOC. Okay, so that takes us up to 28,285. If it can continue to push up to there, that would be fantastic. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, did the window cleaners see your winky? No, he didn't. But oh my god, that was a shock. Did anyone else see on Twitter earlier? So, the window cleaners were here, and they're here like, I mean, it's like once every 6 months they clean the windows here. It's ridiculous. There is our weekly open. It has been here. It looks like we're just going to push through this though. Let's just go over onto EXO and have a look. I mean, it still looks okay to me. Still getting a nice like push and open interest here. See if it can get through it. But yeah, this is the actual weekly open. I had this low marked up wrong yesterday. Yeah, okay, this is the one. Give this a little bit of time, but we're there. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I got out the shower this morning and the window cleaners were like right at the window. That was quite a shock. Luckily, they weren't like all the way down by the time, so I had a chance just to quickly go whoop, put on some clothes, and I was like, hi. And they were still here when I was recording my video this morning because I had to record the video update. We're still squeezing, it's fine. I don't think we're going to reject here at the moment. I was recording the video update from this morning. This is now into a naked VWAP, but keep going, keep going, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. There's no rush to get into a short position just yet. Yeah, I did my morning update whilst they were still cleaning the windows. So, yeah. Let's go back over onto here. So this is now the, I mean, we've hit the 618 from high to low here. Okay. What is the ES doing? Because this has been, ES has been chopping around all day. It's been a crazy mofo. Like, wee, 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 wee. Look at the VWAP bands. Cheat code or what? ES is into this little order block here. 5-minute OB. There's a potential that this can reject here. We've only got a little bit of time before New York Open now. Open interest is still good, still healthy. Shorts entering, a few of them. I want to see it go higher. I want to see it go higher. Non-financial advice. I mean, this is the 618. So if anyone wants, if you are so inclined to start scaling into a short position, it's not a bad place to do it. Should we just pretend? Yeah, we nailed it. We nailed it, guys. Totally nailed it. Pissed off with that. We'll keep it where it was. Elliot Patterson, afternoon Luke. Afternoon Elliot. My short might get squeezed. Is it currently getting squeezed? We love the 28300 MPAC, yeah. That is exactly my thoughts. So let's just see if we can get it. Do we want to do some more analysis? It's always a bit crazy when I start these live streams and we've immediately got price action to look at, because I just turn into my usual like no attention span, ADHD, ridiculous, zero plan, zero process self, and I just start chatting shit. Whereas usually what I'd like to do is a little bit of analysis to begin with, start to make up a plan, and then we can look at what we've got to trade. But we're just watching, we're watching what seems to be a pretty healthy move for now. If we do drop back below 28,000 and we start, I mean 27,980 to 27,950, if we start to lose that and start closing even just low time frame candles back below that, then I think there will be shorts here. But for now it still looks a bit too soon to be really wanting to take a short position like this. The order flow is not massively reliable at the moment, as I continue to say, but when you do just see continuing, like open interest just continuing to push higher, it would make me think that the move has a bit more room to go, right? That doesn't look typical of a top. It doesn't look like we're about to pivot here. You never know what's going to happen, but it doesn't look like we're about to pivot here. It looks like we're going to continue a little bit higher. So the two levels for me are 28,160 and 28,285. If we can get 28,160 or 28,285, those are the ones I'm going to consider. See, this is the thing, Lucas. This is why order flow is just absolute trash until we get aggregated order flow. Like, it's just fucking pointless, honestly. It's like, oh, okay, look, one exchange is doing one thing, another exchange is doing another thing. Well, what one do you listen to? Yeah, the problem with this is you'll always find a reason for everything, because like, okay, look, oh look, we pivoted there, and it's because the USD inverse perpetual contract had bearish CVD divergence, yet every other contract didn't. And then you like look at that again the next time, and it's like, oh yeah, the Binance USDT pair had like a drop in open interest at this price, but no other exchanges did. And it's just aggregated order flow. If you're listening, just do it. Just do it. Aggregated order flow. It's not that difficult. One day we'll get it. I'm going to keep on pushing for it. And until then, I'm just going to keep on saying it's shit. Agri-trade, yeah, but it's, yeah. But that's not giving us all the data that we want, right? I'm talking about specifically the platform I'm showing. Like Agri-trade's very limited. You don't get TPO and footprint and all of that on Agri, do you? So aggregated order flow, please. But regardless, I would look. We're still squeezing, so I'm right. Let's try and see if we can catch the top. I mean, that looks still like we can go a bit higher. We'll correct this a little bit, but I'd still say we can push up a bit more. Maybe not the worst place to start scaling into a short now that we've had this just sideways, we've poked up above it, and now if we close back through here. So now what was closing below like 27,980, I'd be very happy if we see candles closing below 28,010, $28,000, then short again, but it's just typical normal stuff. Let's go back over onto the NQ, no. So ES is back at the, well, not the UTC Open, and it's not the UTC Open. I don't know where it puts the open on these things. I don't know how this open is calculated. Oh, London's already open. It's because I started at 1/4 and we've done very, very little so far today. New York is already open. I'm not even making sense right now. I'll get into the flow of things in a minute. Don't worry. ND Capital. Hi Luke. On ES, I like previous day point of control coming in at fresh daily and golden pocket area. It's around 42.73. So I'm going to just tell you something else that's a little bit problematic, because every day the previous day point of control is the daily open, basically. So I'm finding it difficult. I prefer, so what I mean by this, I mean, it's not every day, but if we go session volume profile on here, no, here it's okay. It was all right yesterday. But really quite often what we get, because we get these spikes in volume, they so often end up with the point of control. But no, we're okay for yesterday. This is the area that I've been looking for as well. So if we're looking on the ES, I was looking down here, 4270. What were you saying? 4273. Yeah, cool. Oh my God, Bitcoin's dumping. That's kind of what I mean, right? You close back down below, there was your imbalances, and then it's just dropped. I missed that. Elliot, my shortest. Andy, short taken 28060. Well done. Awesome. Yeah. Where we got up to that? It's not a very big move still. It's not like a... You wouldn't say that's necessarily... How are we going? But if anyone was able to catch the long earlier, decent. Okay, yeah. Back below weekly open, and then we're looking back down towards. Fucking hell, man. Just allow the New York Open to do its thing, I think. You've got potential here for this, because now that we're back here, because that was a small pivot that took the high, but you're going real low time frames right now. This is the problem that we often have when we're doing the live streams here. It's because we're trading the actual open of the session. Then you get these wild swings. So I wouldn't say that's the highest probability setup in the world, but if you're looking at just typical market structure from the last 30 minutes, this impulse, and then we've dropped through correcting this, we've come back, fill in any imbalances, and then you're basically looking just to trade that back down to the beginning of the move, and then you've got your daily open there as well. So it's there, but it is, we're still essentially waiting for an opening range to be put in here. So I'll take that off just so it doesn't get people like wrecked if you want to try it. Bit of a mad session. Wait for this to settle, and then we'll just zoom out a little bit, take a look at the higher time frames. I just want to get to a point where this starts to settle, the volume just settles down. We've got that first 10-15 minutes out the way. Then we can place our alerts on where we're looking for everything. and then we can start to formulate a bit of a plan to trade or to take trades from there. Does that sound like a good idea? I have another announcement to make as well, but I haven't had time to prep this. But does anyone want like soft announcement of an announcement that's coming later? Who wants it? There's your announcement. There's some more stuff on the way. Yeah, I am, because for those of you who haven't been living under a rock recently, you'll know that Bybit's days are pretty much over. If you are trading in the UK or the US, or what's soon going to be a lot more jurisdictions across the world. And this is just a normal thing. The market just moves. Like the last bull market at this stage, like pre-halving, last time round, everyone was still trading on BitMEX. And it wasn't until the new exchanges started emerging and people started to figure out what's going to be like the real big player in the next bull run, that people started then to move over towards, that's when Bybit started to take back the market share, because they had those really aggressive fees. We were getting fee rebates for limit orders and so on. And I've been talking with a bunch of exchanges. I've been trying to figure out which ones I like the UI on, because I need to move my trading over to another exchange. And yeah, Woo's the one that I really like, and I think they're best positioned to be the biggest exchange in the next bull run. So we've agreed on a partnership with them. So we're going to be doing things, we're going to be running some events, we're going to be doing some trading competitions with them. We're going to be doing some certain stuff with them that is going to be quite exciting. So they've already have free limit orders are 0%, so there's no fee for limit orders on Forex already. So their fee structure is already magnificent, but also we'll be able to do a 20% fee rebate, which I think is given to you in Woo tokens. So if anyone is trading on the exchange, then the Ric Flair exchange, woo! Yeah. What was I saying? So I've got it set up so that if you're trading under our referral, you'll be able to get rebates in Woo tokens, which also are in a really good place right now. And a time to start accumulating this. If there's going to be an exchange token that's going to be doing well over the next cycle, then kind of look no further than Woo, which technically looks to be in a really good place. So if you're getting Woo tokens, and there's the potential for some like big gains on this, and it's a bit of a no-brainer, right? It looks pretty decent. Like 10x to get back up to here, and this was just as the exchange started. So if this is an exchange that takes big market share, I'm really quite bullish on Woo, and I like the exchange. So yeah, that's the announcement. Downside to the Woo exchange is not available in America, unfortunately, and you do need to KYC. But that is going to be the same for anything that is not complete dog shit. So unfortunately for all of you guys tuning in from America, you're just left with the absolute worst of the worst. But we do have an option for you. Well, there are options. There's BingX, there's BTCC, there's the absolute trash ZoomX stuff that I just don't even want to talk about. And there's all these other exchanges as well, and Forex is KYC. So yeah, I do have a referral code. Let me just post this up again. This is just I need to actually do the proper announcement. I've literally only got the graphics through and only got all of those kind of things through this morning. So I do need to prep everything, but let me reload this. Where have my referral codes gone? Right, have they reset? Create your code. I think I might need to log out and log back in again. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'll post all the links to this later on anyway, if we need to. I'm still getting a bit of a move. My internet's just being slow in general. I don't know what's going on right now. Very annoying. Anyway, what's going on in the chat? Who do we have? BTC expected small rejections at levels until MPOC. Hope I'm right. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. So if we do go back onto here, you can see what I was talking about earlier, where, I mean, essentially that would have played out as a really nice trade. So you come through you change market structure there, you come back in, fill in balances. That was the low that got put in, and then you create another low, taking out these ones. Okay, so you've just got this. I think that we can continue to see this correction, but ultimately, yeah, for me, would rather remain patient and just see if we can get that move up towards 28,280 at this stage and see what happens from there. ES is still just dropping a little bit. Nasdaq's in an interesting place. This is the VWAP from yesterday though. I'm just going to take things onto the 15-minute because I think we're zoomed in a bit too much right now. So we'll just continue to watch it here. Viper XBT, how are Forex not going to comply with FCA regs in the UK and still operate if Bybit and others can't? Just curious. So the thing with regulations is they're not going to bother about you until you're too big. So yeah, inevitably at some point, probably if And the thing is, you've got to, it's a little bit of guesswork. We don't know which exchanges are going to be the main ones. For me, Woo is the most professional exchange out there in the way that you can customize the user interface, in the way that it's got loads of different options in order to take trades. So as an actual trader, it's by far the best exchange out there. And even if they don't become the biggest exchange, then I don't really care, because it's actually a really nice experience to trade with them. Now, with regulations, they're pretty solid for now, and this is something that I wanted to make sure with everything else. But as well, the reason why Binance have been hit with stuff, OKX, Bybit, are because they're the biggest. So it's not worth the resources of the FCA, and it's not worth the resources of the regulators to go and start to regulate the smaller exchanges until they get to a point where they're big enough. So if regulations start coming in, I mean, you've got to remember, the next bull run, they're not going to bother about regulations, because when prices are going up, they don't give a shit. They don't care about the consumer. They don't care about the people who are buying the literal top of the bear market. What regulators want is to stop people buying at the bottom. They want to remove the opportunity for people to get into stuff like crypto before stuff's going to emerge. They're not like trying to protect us. So if we were turn out to be a really, really good exchange in the next bull run, they're not going to regulate them until the depth of the next bear market, because it's not within their interest to do so, because they're very happy if retail's buying the top. They just don't want them buying the bottom. So yeah. ZoomX is the same market makers as Bybit. Okay. Okay. Token trader, yeah, you can keep trades open prior to Sunday until January. Yeah, exactly. You don't need to. This is the thing. Like, I still. I mean, my no, I shouldn't say. I give away too many like secrets, trade secrets on these live streams. I give away too much stuff. I need to be careful what I'm saying. But basically, I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm going to stop using them anyway. But the Bybit thing doesn't actually affect me. Right? It doesn't actually, even though I'm here, it doesn't matter to me. It's not where I'm KYC'd. If we look on my account, it says United Arab Emirates. But shh. That's where I'm from, okay? No. Yeah, my account would actually be fine, but yeah, it's still. I still think they're dying, and I still think it's the end for them anyway, so it's all good. I think they've. I haven't tried the Palau ID, but I don't know if they're still accepting it. I know they were. I don't know if they still are. Prime XPT are good. BingX good. I think Mexi fine. There's loads of options for where people are going to go next, but yeah, I think we're going to give Woo a go. We're going to give Woo a go. We like Woo. Please don't say BitGet. Please don't trade on BitGet. Woo is A. Woo also has a DEX, which is going to be nice. So it's swap only at the moment, but they're doing order book. So if anyone wants to check out WooFi, the DEX, it is in testnet. I can show you this on here. We can go in, we can have a look. So, because price has just started, it's not moving anymore. Whoa, that's the wrong thing. That's the chat. There we go. Where's Woo in all of my many tabs? When is the referral coming for Woo? It's coming soon. So they've got the... Okay, this is the thing. Woo's really nice. So you can launch the app. This is going to be the DEX. So at the moment it's this, which is just swap. But this is launching in the next few weeks. Okay, liquidity's not there at the moment, obviously, because it's not actually launched yet. But if you want to try this out, this is in testnet, which is kind of cool. And then if I just take this off a second, and let me just see if my referrals, here we go. Okay, cool. I'm going to give you guys early access, 20% fee rebate. So we should, hold on. So this is on Woo, share. Why is the link not giving me the proper link? Oh well, this will work. I've got to figure out the interface. 20% fee rebate using this one. I'm not going to give that out all the time. So our normal... Yeah, it's weird. There we go. Can I give you any... Can I do better than 20%? If I create a new one... No, yeah, the best rebate I can give is 20%. I can give 6%, 10%, 14%, or 20%. So I'm going to give 20%. Yeah, that's the one. That's the link. Do you enter the referral code? No, it should just take you straight to the thing, right? If it asks, no, you shouldn't need to. No, you shouldn't need the referral code. It's not available in the US. No, I just said that. But nothing. VPN will be fine because they're not closed off. Yeah, VPN should be fine for the US customers. They did tell me that. But I don't know. Anyway, anyway. I don't know all the information. Like, it's literally just come through this morning. So I have to check my messages again. I can check out the brand pack. They've sent me all of the info that I need. But it's like only just come through and I've only just got back through the door. So I don't know what I'm talking about just yet. Back to the price action, guys. So if we're looking at, so there's a few things. Legacy markets. Okay, I've been kind of wanting to see a move down to 4270. We are just taking the low of the day again here, though. So if this takes out the London lows, that could be a consideration for a scalp long. Nasdaq's coming into support. Nasdaq I like the look of. Are we getting like a... Not quite. Okay, we'll wait for a little bit longer. What should we chart up? How many people are in here? How many likes have we got? 31 likes. Can we get this up to 50 likes, please? That'd be wonderful. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. VRA shorted last night but expects a new high. Sure, let's have a look. Veracity. I looked at this the other day, right? You asked me about this. What is the most history? KuCoin? Bro, what the hell is that about? Can mark a weekly on there, but it's not really relevant. Oh, it's a monthly. Do. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that could be the top. I think that could be the top. Oh, who's subscribed? Ken Tan, welcome to the club. Thank you very much for subscribing. Look at that, like... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highs, all creating divergence between them. And just from a simple market structure perspective, yeah, this looks. I would be very content to be shorting this. Absolutely. Where would we say this impulse started? There. All right. This is a real nice controlled move on here. I bet the EMAs have been giving something. Interesting. Yeah, it's super like it's really nice. Like that's just a very, very nicely controlled, decent little move up. And it means it's relatively easy to analyze as well, right? Are we gonna, like, this is the thing, when bull market happens again, things like speed fans start to work and all of this kind of stuff comes back into play. So if we go from initial low to high, I mean, essentially you're looking, whoa. Billy Barber, BTC is a snooze fest, ES is the way. ES is the way, NASDAQ is the way. Those two assets have been joyous to trade recently. Joyous! Is that even a word? But that is what they have been, is joyous. Bounce from previous day point of control. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're down to where we want it to go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to just leave you guys now. Bye. And trade the ES. I'm not going to, don't worry. But that's the wrong screen. Just bear with. Let me just. Am I going to dox myself if I do this? No, we're good. We're good. We are good. I'm going to do this on practice account. Am I? Do I have a little like DGen account I can play with? Practice account. Let's go with the practice. I'm not going to miss it. Don't stop going up. Come back down. Oh, you can't even see me. Where's my face go on? There it is. Come back down. Ah. Stop it! Stop it! You know what? I'm gonna try and buy everyone's stops. I'm gonna buy your stops, everybody. We'll give it a go. I don't think this is gonna play out. Do we just like partial in? We come back down again. I'm gonna long this YOLO. Fuck it. I've never done an ES trade live on stream. Yeah! It's just because it was a plan. We'll see what happens. I'll double down if it goes any lower. Doing this on my little fun account anyway, so we're fine. Market in DCA on stops, yeah. For whole contracts, we'll end up with like we're multi-million-dollar position right now if I keep doing that. How's the screen size? So I need to bring this, squeeze this bad boy over. There we go. Go back to VRA. Okay. It's okay because I got that on another screen. Go back to Veracity. Rob Glende, thank you for subscribing. We're a cool little $150 in profit right now. There you go. That was fun. Let's just see how this gets on. Back over onto this screen. We'll continue to monitor this. I will place some alerts. Alert! Alert to me over here. Alert to me over here. I kind of wanted to take NASDAQ as well, if I'm honest. I probably more so want to long NASDAQ than I do ES right now. But NASDAQ is a little scary. Because it's moving a lot more. So I'm going to just hold off on NASDAQ for now. The NASDAQ needs to show me a bit more, because at the moment we're still just chopping around here. Anyway, Veracity, VRA, where were we on that? VRA. Thank you, P, for pointing out that we were at a really, really, really good point in the chart. I don't need to manage my trade. I'm fine. I'm cool with this. It's low enough that it'll come back some point later in the day. I'm not going to get liquidated from it. We're golden. We're fine. If it fills my other limit order, then I might sweat. But we're cool. Anyway. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Because at the end of the day, sometimes I just like to ape into stuff. I've done that already. You might not get a real optimal entry here on Veracity. Maybe you would wait until this VWAP gets tested and then you'd go for this as being like an ABC, and then you come back up towards these highs again. Bid's looking good on Quantower. You see the lighter shades of green starting to come in now. That's starting to follow that up. That's looking okay. Happy with that. BTC looking like it might go for another pump. Yeah, I mean, now that the New York session's open, there's going to be some kind of correlation. I should have gone long NASDAQ, shouldn't I? I really should have gone long NASDAQ. Look at NASDAQ. Balls. Hey ho. VRA's like here. I don't know if you're going to come back up to this. Oh, this is something else I wanted to say. Ethereum. for the, like, I'm a little bit bullish on Ethereum here. A little bit. Just because, I'll show you. So this could mean a small alt season is approaching. Small alt season approaching. But the reason for that is it hit my alerts. So we came below 0.0588, which was where my alert was, which is where I wanted it to go. I was not considering anything until we went down there. So the fact that we are down here means I'm now looking, it might come all the way lower. It might come down to like 0.055 or something like that. It might come back down into here. But we're now finally at a point in the chart that I would start to consider potentially looking for trades on the world's most boring asset, Ethereum. Okay? $300 profit over here, by the way. But yeah, we're at that point in the chart now where Ethereum is starting to be a consideration for me. That's not much more than I have to say. It was just like literally like that. That's where I want to buy it, guys. That's where I want to buy it, and there's nothing else in the chart. But that's basically what my thinking has been for ages. And the fact that we're holding this yearly point of control means that maybe at long last, Ethereum starts to do something. How's Bitcoin doing? Oh, we're still going. So let's keep bouncing on the ES. Let's keep bouncing on Bitcoin. Let's get ourselves up to 28,280. And on the ES, we want to get it to the VWAP. VWAP. Let's take a little profit up here. At this point, I'm just going to go stop loss to break even because I know I'm not going to pay it. Am I? Am I going to go stop to break even, or should we just let it run? Because I'll double down. Yeah, I'll have another opportunity for lower if it does that. I'm not going to do stop loss to break even. Fuck you. I never do stop loss to break even. That's a that's a pussy's game. We're not going to bother with that. We're going to let it come all the way back down now. See, it heard me. It heard me. It tried to just stop me out then. Yeah, not a chance. You are not stopping me out. I'm going to die on this hill or hit my take profit, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Yeah, you heard. Get back up there. That would have just stopped me out if I'd left that there, wouldn't it? I think it was about where it just came down to. Silly little thing. All right. Oh, Bitcoin's taking the highs again. P is taking profit. Good, man. I'm going to probably take a loss. I'm getting too greedy because I'm live. We'll see how it goes. Tom Jones, moving stop to break even in a good trade can cost more than stopping out. Yes, I would agree with that. Oh my God, I'm tempted to long Nasdaq again. We're right back to where I want it to be. I'm chilling the red. I'm already $1,350 up on the day, so you're not doing anything. You can do all you want, ES. There is no way I can lose this trade. I'll just double down on it. I get way too cocky here. Here comes the ETH bounce. What else do we want to... Is there anything else going on? What are like the big stocks doing today? Okay. Amazon, nice little gap fill. Netflix. Oh. Poor little Netflix. Nvidia. I honestly can't believe that trade happened. That was like one of the greatest trades I've ever taken in my life. And yeah, I could have got it to 500, but we did end up closing it here. But still, one of the best trades I've ever taken in my life. Gold wasn't far off. This gold trade that took it to new all-time highs. Just longed this weekly level. Like a boss. Oh man, I'm gonna regret not. If I wasn't on a stream right now, I'd have scalped long Nasdaq like twice already by now. It's just so clean. So you just get that reclaim back into the VWAP. You come back into here, you get another opportunity to go for it. And at this stage, you're just looking for that move back up. So clean. We'll get view up. We're all right. Let's just see this out. Just let it. We'll hit take profit. And then no, don't do it. The color sign's coming now. It's teasing me. It's teasing me. It's teasing. It's teasing. It's teasing. Rob Glenday, bearish order flow on ES and NQ during session so far, currently below all sellers. Yeah, I mean, but it's just first move of the day. So when I see that at the beginning of the session, I would look for that to reverse once we've got our initial balance in. Which does appear to be what we're doing now. Oh, you little shit. Look there. Oh, this is... Yeah, okay, fine. Come on. Spoofers. Chicago opens in 2 minutes. Yeah. Which means I'm going to start getting latency issues. Hooray. I mean, I'm already getting a couple of latency issues on here, but it's all good. Which template is that on Quantara? It is my one! My template that I made. If you're in the crew, this is available to download. Rejection was from New York VWAP. See, I'm not paying attention, am I? I'm not paying attention. I literally drew the New York VWAP on the... we're fine. We're fine. It looks more like... It looks more to me like NASDAQ. NASDAQ is leading this at the moment. Yeah, we're fine. I'm not concerned. Yet I have this, like, you know what my habit is of closing too early, and again, this is probably the thing, like, if I it's that case of if I wasn't streaming. So first of all, if I wasn't streaming, I know in myself I would have gone long NASDAQ, but also if I wasn't streaming, I know in myself I would have closed it very, very early. I would have just gone for the first bounce and I would have just got in and out. But I kind of want to make it a little bit more fun. And I want to milk it a little bit. I want to milk this trade and make it exciting. Give it a squeeze. Give it a little squeeze. That's why I'm like, okay, come and stop me out, you little piece of shit. I'm gonna put my take profit up here, and we're just gonna watch, and we're gonna wait, and we're gonna see what happens. Because when I'm doing it on a stream, I'd rather be right than make money. I can make money later. I'm already at 1.3k on the day, so we can make money later. We're golden. So I can show you, look, if I do this, you guys can see my trades. See? $950. A little one earlier on, that was just, I didn't feel happy with that one, but then I took a nice big trade afterwards. 162. These are my trades so far today. We got this one going. How much risk per scalp? This is single contracts. So I'm doing one contract, essentially like 0.3, roughly. Like I'm usually out of trades by negative 300. Like if I go down by 300, that's about the tolerance that I have. Because they're scalp trades, it's not like you don't have like a set invalidation for it. And because I'm high frequency, it's normally running below like that 1%. So it's about like 0.3% per trade. And that's just the way I like it, because that way you just get consistent wins. Because if you're looking at this, okay, I hit a 1% trade earlier, that 950, it's a 100K account, and I just withdraw when I just keep myself like nicely settled above there. But it's like 100 and a bit K. And yeah, like a lot of these, so that 951 was a 1% win, but a lot of these are like closing out at like, yeah, $200, $300 profit. Just getting a few of them in each day. This is going to turn around on me, which is very annoying. So I'm going to turn off of this so you don't have to see. So I can pretend I'm right. Because I can see what's happening now. But you know how we wanted to buy the stop? I can see how that's about to happen, but Nasdaq's looking fine though. Nasdaq I'm still okay on, but ES might just sweep those lows again. It's teasing us. It's really teasing us. Bitcoin's still looking alright as well. I'm achy today. I haven't got my treadmill. I forgot I didn't plug my treadmill in. I'm too scared to have that limit order there. I've removed it. Don't go and fill me. There we go. I'm just gonna stick with the one contract. It was like literally just here. And this is where I think we'll get a little bounce. So I did place a limit order here, but I don't want to double down on it. Oh no! We're fine. It's not happening. You're not seeing me make a loss. I'm not going to lose. We're golden. Should have taken profit. Okay, what else do we want to look at? What else have we got? What else have we got? What else have we got? I don't know what else to look at. What's DXY doing? Hey, that's looking like it's gonna bounce as well, isn't it? Euro. Why does the euro look like it's kind of bullish, but then the DXY looks like it's going to bounce as well? I don't get it. I don't get it. Everyone's gone quiet. Why has everyone gone quiet? Hello. Busy shorting BTC. Yeah. So, I mean, for Bitcoin, where are we at? Where are we at? Just a bit of a range so far. What's your plan if BTC rejects here? You're going to chase? No, I would probably just look to, I mean, ultimately looking down here anyway. Back towards daily open, right? Where's our, so session VWAP? Previous day high. So you got a bit of confluence down there. So if we come back down here, then that would look okay. So we're looking for the VWAP essentially now. Poor highs in the day. I still think we're looking okay for like later on to still come up and take these highs. Because essentially all we've done since New York's opened is it's just trading within a range. Yeah. So you just got highs, lows. We just swept the highs. Do we come down, sweep the lows, come into the previous day high, the VWAP, back into the range, and then look for the ultimate target, which is up here. So I still think that's probably what I would go for. Fairly happy with that. Has this had a big tick? Yeah, so BTC dominance. Have a look on this. Because the fact that we're looking at Ethereum having potentially put in a decent low, is there something worth looking at on the dominance, BTCD? I mean, I guess. Maybe. Lower high. Don't know. BTCD looks like the DXY, doesn't it? It's like same chart. It's like Bitcoin dominance goes up when the dollar goes up. Bitcoin dominance goes down when the dollar goes down. September to January. Is there some weird correlation here? No. No. Yeah, there is. Yeah, so it's, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Elliot, who forgot to ask, Matic looked like shit for a while and didn't CEO leave. I don't know. Might be wrong, but chance for a short if there's any rise. Sorry, tired. Matic. I'm not aware of any of this CEO leaving stuff. Usually if there's FUD, it means it's a pretty good chance that, like, it's like with Solana. Like, everyone's FUDding Solana, so inevitably they're gonna, like, it's gonna pump again. I mean, just structurally, everything looks kind of decent. Divergences at the lows. A couple of them. Holding back above here. So that's like almost, that's your, I mean, that's low swept. So spike into the low, you come back down, you sweep it, have a couple of little moves below, holding then above this high. Go down onto the 4 hour. I guess it's another similar, like, possibly looking up towards that VWAP again, the anchored VWAP from the high. What about Matic BTC? It's only really like ETH BTC that I would look at. Similar, right? It's similar looking chart. Having swept those lows, getting a bounce. I don't know. The thing is, like with altcoins, it's so much guesswork on there. Like they can look good for a while and then it all just falls apart. It's like, I mean, realistically, like you could have said that was looking decent back here. I know the thing is that it didn't have much time, did it? So it was just like, okay, a quick low and then you get continuation. At least here it spent time down here. So essentially it's looking more like this low down there, where you get a bit of momentum that starts to pick up. But you'd want to make sure this is holding above like 0.545, right? As long as it's holding above that 0.545, then it's looking okay. Be aware of that anchored VWAP from this local high. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. I don't like that top though. Why do I keep yawning? I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up in a minute. I have been live for an hour and a half already. We've covered quite a lot, so I can get back to actually like real trading again. Rescue that ES position. Cool. Yeah, I think I probably am going to call it there, because Bitcoin looking at a little bit more correction down towards VWAP potentially here. I'd still like to see it push higher throughout the rest of the day. I do kind of like the way that this is looking. At this stage, if you do reject, I mean, same area of the chart, like down here, actually still kind of nice. That now lines up with 786. It's a deep retrace, but now you're almost going from this. So you've had these little local moves, and now if you're going to go like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this being a fifth wave up, does that work? Yeah, 1, 2. I don't know. 3, 4, 5. Caught below here, come back down, take out that, drop down into that previous day open, and then maybe get that move up from here. So you're left with a couple of scenarios. Maybe we just continue to just gradually sort of grind up, maybe hold a range here, hold a range, and then we get that move up later on today that could then take it down here. Or if this does start to reject, then yeah, maybe a bounce here, but it would still look to short, and then you're probably looking down here, and then we'll see how it goes. But that could be then just resetting this for that final move up, and then that's going in towards the end of the week. Narrative towards that, if that happens on a Friday, and then we're just basically staying within this range for the whole week at that stage. A couple of ideas to be playing with. Just because that got front run earlier, I'm not feeling that low. So I'm feeling as if we could take that out eventually, but I still have those higher targets. So yeah, I think on that note, hey, what was the trading platform used to trade ES? So I'm using Quantower to trade ES. So I execute the trades on there, and I basically have Top Step accounts. So I've got a couple of funded accounts on Top Step, and I've got one challenge account that I'm doing silly shit on, like this trade that I just did today that I still haven't got over the line. I've been doing it for like 2 weeks, but yeah, so I'm doing it on Quantower of Top Step, are my is where I'm trading the legacy markets right now. I do take the odd trade on stocks on BingX as well. I might even check out Kraken when they start doing stocks. Might be quite cool. But yeah, cool. I think that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. ES is now back to my entry. So I'm, oh. No, it's not. I'm lying. I got excited for a moment then. I'm lying, it's fine. Right, cheers everyone. I'll see you all in a bit. Have a great day. Yeah, see you soon. Cheers, bye-bye.